Ladies and gentlemen, today, let us confront a silent adversary, one that resides not in the world around us but within the chambers of our own minds. This adversary is infected thinking, a pattern of negativity, fear, and self-doubt that clouds our judgment, distorts reality, and holds us captive. Infected thinking creeps in subtly, often disguising itself as caution, realism, or even wisdom. It takes root in moments of vulnerability, feeding on past failures, societal pressures, and the endless comparison we draw between ourselves and others. These mental intrusions tell us we're not good enough, that the world is against us, and that our dreams are too far out of reach. But here's the truth. This infection is not reality. It's a distorted lens. And like any infection, it can be treated and cured. The first step is awareness. We must learn to recognize when our thoughts are steering us off course. Negative thinking often thrives in the shadows, in the quiet whispers of self-doubt that we mistake for intuition. Shine a light on these thoughts. Question their validity. Ask yourself, are these thoughts based on fact, or are they fueled by fear? Next, we must reframe. Reframing is the art of turning our perceived weaknesses into strengths, our setbacks into lessons. Life will challenge us, yes, but each challenge is an opportunity in disguise. Infected thinking tells you failed, but a healthy mind counters with you learned. Moreover, we must be mindful of the voices we allow into our lives. Surround yourself with positivity, people, ideas, and environments that uplift rather than drag you down. Just as an infection spreads in unhealthy conditions, so too does negative thinking thrive in toxic surroundings. Choose wisely. Finally, practice gratitude. Infected thinking narrows our focus to what's wrong, to what we lack. Gratitude, however, widens that lens, showing us the abundance we often overlook. Each day, reflect on what's good, on what's working, and on what brings you joy. Gratitude is the antidote to the scarcity mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, our minds are our most powerful tools, capable of shaping not just how we see the world, but the very world we live in. To rid ourselves of infected thinking is to reclaim our potential, our peace, and our purpose. Let us take that step today. Awareness is the cornerstone of any meaningful change. It is the first step in addressing the infected thinking that often clouds our minds. Without recognizing the presence of a problem, how can we ever hope to resolve it? Awareness is not simply acknowledging that negative thoughts exist. It is a deeper understanding of their origins, their impact, and the patterns they create in our lives. Infected thinking thrives in the absence of scrutiny. It feeds on the autopilot mode many of us operate in, where thoughts arise and are accepted without question. These unchecked thoughts often come from past experiences, cultural conditioning, or fear-based beliefs. For example, a fleeting thought like "I'm not good enough" can spiral into a deeply ingrained belief if it is not recognized and challenged. Awareness interrupts this cycle. It is the light that shines on these hidden scripts, exposing their flaws and inconsistencies. Cultivating awareness requires us to pause and observe our inner dialogue without judgment. This is not an easy task, as our minds are often busy reacting to the world around us. But by practicing mindfulness, we can begin to notice the subtle whispers of negativity and self-doubt. Mindfulness encourages us to stay present, to witness our thoughts as they arise, and to discern whether they are constructive or destructive. One powerful technique to build awareness is journaling. By writing down your thoughts, you give them form and visibility, making it easier to identify recurring patterns. Over time, you may notice thoughts that center around fear of failure, comparison to others, or a reluctance to take risks. Recognizing these themes is the first step toward breaking free from their grip. Another key aspect of awareness is understanding the triggers that activate infected thinking. These triggers could be external, like a stressful work environment or a critical comment from someone, or internal or self-imposed pressure. When you become aware of what sets off your negative thoughts, you gain the power to respond rather than react. Instead of being swept away by a flood of self-doubt, you can pause, breathe, and choose a more constructive perspective. Awareness also fosters compassion. When you observe your thoughts, you begin to see how much of your inner dialogue is influenced by fear, insecurity, or past pain. This realization allows you to treat yourself with kindness rather than harsh judgment. It reminds you that your thoughts do not define you. They are simply a product of your experiences, and you have the power to change them. Ultimately, awareness is the foundation upon which all personal growth is built. By shining a light on our infected thinking, we create space for transformation, for clarity, and for a healthier, more empowered mindset. Reframing your narrative is a transformative process that empowers you to view your life, challenges, and experiences through a more constructive lens. Our perception of events is often shaped by the stories we tell ourselves. These stories, whether positive or negative, influence how we think, feel, and act. When infected thinking dominates, these narratives can become distorted, rooted in fear, failure, or inadequacy. Reframing allows us to take control of these stories and reshape them in ways that serve our growth and well-being. At its core, reframing is about perspective. It's not about denying reality, but choosing to interpret it in a way that fosters resilience and hope. Consider a common scenario: failure. When a project doesn't succeed or a goal isn't met, the default narrative might be, "I'm not capable," or "I'll never succeed." This perspective is limiting and self-defeating. Through reframing, you can shift the story to one of growth. "This experience taught me valuable lessons I can apply next time," or "This setback is part of the process of learning and improving." Reframing doesn't erase challenges, it equips you to face them with a mindset that promotes progress. For example, instead of seeing obstacles as barriers, you can view them as opportunities to develop new skills or discover untapped strengths. A difficult relationship can be reframed as a chance to practice patience, empathy, or boundary setting. By altering the narrative, you shift the focus from what's going wrong to what can be gained. This process also involves recognizing the role of language in shaping your internal dialogue. Words carry power, and the way we describe situations influences how we feel about them. Instead of saying, "I'm stuck," try saying, "I'm at a crossroads." Instead of thinking, "I've lost," consider, "I'm starting fresh." These subtle shifts in language can have a profound impact on your outlook and motivation. Reframing your narrative requires self-awareness and practice. Start by identifying the negative stories you tell yourself. Write them down and examine them critically. Ask yourself, is this narrative true? What evidence supports it? What evidence contradicts it? Then, consciously rewrite the story, emphasizing growth, possibility, and resilience. Over time, reframing becomes a habit. It trains your mind to seek the silver linings, to focus on solutions rather than problems, and to embrace life's complexities with an open heart. This shift in narrative doesn't just change how you see the world, it changes how you experience it, enabling you to live with greater confidence, clarity, and purpose. Guarding your environment is about recognizing the powerful influence that your surroundings have on your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Your environment is not just the physical space you inhabit. It includes the people you interact with, the information you consume, and the energy that surrounds you. When you consciously curate your environment, you create a space that nurtures positivity, growth, and well-being. One of the most impactful aspects of your environment is the company you keep. The people you surround yourself with can either uplift you or drain your energy. Negative individuals who constantly criticize, gossip, or focus on problems rather than solutions can infect your mindset with their pessimism. On the other hand, spending time with people who inspire, encourage, and challenge you to be your best self can significantly enhance your outlook and motivation. Pay attention to the relationships in your life and make it a priority to nurture connections that support your forward growth while minimizing exposure to those that bring negativity. Another crucial element of your environment is the information you consume. In today's digital age, we are constantly bombarded with news, social media updates, and opinions from countless sources. If left unchecked, this influx of information can contribute to stress, anxiety, and distorted thinking. To guard your environment, be selective about the content you engage with. Choose media that informs and uplifts rather than sensationalizes or divides. Follow individuals and platforms that align with your values and encourage personal growth, and don't hesitate to take breaks from technology when needed. The physical space you occupy also plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. Clutter, disorganization, and chaos in your surroundings can contribute to feelings of overwhelm and distraction. Take the time to create a space that promotes focus and tranquility. This might mean decluttering your home, incorporating calming elements like plants or soft lighting, or designating specific areas for work, relaxation, and creativity. A well-organized and inviting environment can help you feel more in control and account. Lastly, guard your environment by protecting your time and energy. Be mindful of commitments and activities that may drain you without adding value. Learn to set boundaries and say no when necessary. Your time is one of your most valuable resources, and how you allocate it reflects your priorities. By consciously shaping your environment, you empower yourself to thrive. You create a space where positivity flourishes, distractions are minimized, and your energy is focused on what truly matters. This intentionality not only supports your mental and emotional well-being, but also sets the foundation for achieving your goals and living a fulfilling life. Harnessing gratitude is a powerful practice that has the potential to transform your perspective on life, enhance your emotional well-being, and strengthen your resilience. Gratitude is more than a fleeting feeling of thankfulness. It is a conscious mindset, a deliberate choice to focus on what is good and meaningful in your life, even in the face of challenges. In a world often filled with pressure, comparisons, and unmet expectations, it's easy to fall into the trap of focusing on what's missing. This scarcity mindset emphasizes lack, fueling feelings of inadequacy, dissatisfaction, and frustration. Gratitude, however, shifts the focus to abundance. It reminds us of the blessings, opportunities, and connections we already have, allowing us to appreciate the present moment fully. One of the simplest ways to harness gratitude is through reflection. Take a few minutes each day to identify 3 things you are grateful for. These can be as grand as a life-changing opportunity, or as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning. The practice of writing these down amplifies their impact, transforming fleeting moments of appreciation into lasting recognition of life's gifts. Over time, this habit rewires your brain to notice and appreciate positive aspects of your life more readily. Gratitude also shifts our perspective on challenges. Difficulties and setbacks are an inevitable part of life, but gratitude allows us to see the hidden value in these experiences. A failed project, for instance, might teach you resilience and adaptability. A tough conversation could deepen your understanding of a relationship. When you practice gratitude, you're not denying the difficulty of these moments, but choosing to extract growth and meaning from them. The practice of gratitude extends beyond your personal thoughts. It's also about expressing appreciation to others. A heartfelt thank you to a friend, family member, or colleague not only strengthens your relationships, but also fosters a sense of connection and mutual respect. When people feel valued, it creates a ripple effect of positivity that benefits everyone involved. Gratitude has a profound impact on mental and physical health. Studies show that practicing gratitude reduces stress, improves sleep, and enhances overall happiness. By focusing on what's good in your life, you counteract the brain's natural tendency to dwell on negativity. Gratitude grounds you, reminding you of the richness of your life and the resources you have to navigate its complexities. Ultimately, gratitude is a tool that empowers you to reclaim your focus, find joy in the present, and approach life with a sense of balance and hope. It's a practice that grows stronger with consistency, making each day brighter and more meaningful. Your mind is your master tool, the most powerful asset you possess. It is the engine that drives your thoughts, decisions, emotions, and actions. The way you use your mind determines the quality of your life, shaping your experiences, relationships, and achievements. Just as a skilled artisan relies on their tools to create masterpieces, your ability to harness and refine your mind enables you to build the life you envision. The mind operates as both a creator and a filter. It processes the information you take in, interprets it, and shapes how you perceive the world. 2 people can experience the same event, yet their interpretations and emotional responses may differ entirely because of how their minds frame the situation. This is the essence of the mind's power. It is not the events themselves, but the meaning we assign to them that determines their impact. Recognizing this is the first step toward mastering your mind. To use your mind effectively, you must first understand its dual nature, the conscious and the subconscious. Your conscious mind is your seat of awareness, the part of you that thinks critically and makes deliberate choices. It sets goals, solves problems, and evaluates your progress. However, the subconscious mind works behind the scenes, storing beliefs, habits, and emotions that influence your behavior. While the conscious mind is the pilot, the subconscious is the autopilot. By intentionally feeding your subconscious mind positive, empowering thoughts, you can reshape your underlying patterns and set yourself on a path to success. Your mind thrives on focus. What you concentrate on grows in significance, whether it's a goal, a problem, or a fear. By directing your mental energy toward constructive and inspiring thoughts, you amplify their power and make progress more likely. Conversely, dwelling on negativity or allowing your mind to wander unchecked can hinder your potential. The practice of mindfulness, staying present and aware, helps you regain control and focus on what truly matters. Just like a tool requires care and maintenance, your mind needs consistent nurturing to function at its best. Reading, learning, and challenging yourself intellectually keep your mind sharp and adaptive. Practicing gratitude, meditation, and self-reflection promotes mental clarity and resilience. Engaging in positive self-talk and affirmations helps counteract self-doubt and reinforces your confidence. Your mind also serves as a bridge between imagination and reality. It allows you to envision possibilities, set goals, and create plans to achieve them. By believing in your potential and aligning your thoughts with your aspirations, you unlock the ability to turn dreams into tangible results. In this way, your mind becomes not just a tool, but the architect of your destiny. In conclusion, the power to transform our lives lies within the way we think and approach the world. By removing infected thinking, we break free from the mental chains that limit our potential. Awareness allows us to recognize negative thought patterns, reframing empowers us to shift our perspective, and guarding our environment creates the conditions necessary for growth. Harnessing gratitude grounds us in the present moment, and understanding that our mind is the master tool enables us to shape our destiny. Together, these principles give us the strength and clarity to navigate life with purpose, resilience, and hope. Our thoughts are not just fleeting reactions, they are the building blocks of our future. By nurturing a mindset of positivity, growth, and self-belief, we unlock the potential to live a life filled with meaning, joy, and success.